Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do an all signs, Aries through Pisces. We're going to see how you think your person feels versus how they actually feel to see if your thought of what they feel about you is correct or not. Keep in mind, it is a general collective. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I will put the timestamps down below for you. Okay, we're going to start with Aries first. Okay, Aries, how do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? How does Aries think their person feels about them? Okay, we've got the Judgment coming out first. How do they actually feel? The Two of Cups. Okay. So Aries, you think your person maybe is judging you a little bit. Let's clarify that. With the Justice, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. You feel like your person is judging you for the time you've already invested. But you could feel like there's something you want to defend, like some type of truth about why you're investing with what you are. It's almost like you feel like you have to... You think your person feels like you have to justify why you want to spend time with them. Clarify the Two of Cups because your person wants to be with you. They feel a strong bond with you. Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Devil. This person is obsessed with making sure that everything is at a good place between the two of you. They don't want there to be any hurt or disappointment. They don't want you to leave them out in the cold either. So this person wants to make sure that the two of you are always in a good place because they do love you. They do feel love for you. And this is somebody who also is very drawn to you on an intimate level. So what is the advice for Aries? Because it looks like, you know, you guys are almost on the same page on what you're thinking this person feels about you, but you do feel like this person may question it a little bit, but this person doesn't. They love you. They don't want to be left out in the cold. They're obsessed with making sure that you don't abandon them. What's the advice? Don't live in denial. Detach with love to see clearly what the truth is. So don't deny what your intuition is already telling you, that this person does love you. Because you are questioning it with that Judgment card. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. 225. Okay, Taurus, how do you think your person feels about you versus how do they actually feel? Taurus. How does Taurus's person feel about them versus how does Taurus think their person feels about them versus how they actually feel? Okay, so Taurus, how do you think your person feels about you? Page of Wands. How do they actually feel? Queen of Cups. Okay, so clarify Page of Wands. Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. Clarify Queen of Cups. The Hermit, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so you think your person is talking to other people. You think that they're communicating with other people. And you think that this person's going to hurt and disappoint you because they are juggling you. How your person actually feels is they're actually in love with you. This is somebody who knows deeply and they're being very stubborn about maybe holding back their feelings and emotions, but they're thinking long and hard that you are in their heart and they do want to be with you. Look at that. We've got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person is really comfortable with their own emotions in their heart. They maybe just haven't expressed it yet to you. And that could be why you feel like they're juggling you because they haven't said, I love you, or they haven't said, I want to be with you, or they haven't said what actually is in this Queen of Cups heart, but they feel it. And maybe you feel it intuitively. They just don't verbally say it. So what's the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus? Something about balancing out your energy so you can listen to your intuition. Children are an important part of this partnership. So there's something about the innocence, whether it's actual children or there's a playful energy that the two of you could be sharing that maybe you haven't been open and receptive to receiving. Gemini. 428. Okay, Gemini, how do you think your person feels versus how they actually feel? Gemini, how do you think your person feels versus how they actually feel for Gemini? How does Gemini think their person feels about them? Three of Pentacles. How do they actually feel about Gemini? The Justice. Okay, clarify Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Wands, and Eight of Wands. Clarify Justice. You know, you think your person is actually openly communicating with you because they want to be together, they want to work something out, they want to be with you, that you feel like that's why they talk to you as much. But the truth is, your person is actually quite content being single. They feel happier when they're single than when they're in a relationship or a partnership. And the truth is, this person may decide that they don't want to keep doing what the two of you are doing because they don't want to mislead you into thinking that there was going to be a relationship here. Because it looks like this person is self-sufficient. They would prefer to be single. So what is the advice for Gemini? Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance, and then reject. Somebody feels remorse for the way they rejected you. So your advice is to accept for what it is in the current energy. It may come back around where your person may regret rejecting this later down the road, but in the current energy, it looks like they still want to stay single. Okay, Cancer. 6-12. Okay, Cancer. How do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel, Cancer? How does Cancer think they feel versus how they actually feel? Cancer. How do you think that your person feels about you, Cancer? Okay, you think this person loves you. You think this person sees you as your soulmate, as the one true love you're supposed to have. How do they actually feel about Cancer? The Page of Wands. So they feel like a little bit curious about you. They feel a little bit curious about getting to know you. Let's clarify here. Okay, so clarifying the Two of Cups is the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. So you feel like this person wants to work things through to get to this higher level of commitment. You could feel like you're soulmates. You could feel like this person maybe just gets caught up in their head a little bit, but that eventually they want it to, you know, come together and be in union. How your person actually feels is the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and King of Wands. You know, they're going to grow over time with more curiosity about you. The more communication the two of you have, the more this person is interested in you. But right now, it looks like they are looking at you as somebody that it's just an innocent puppy communication. It's very early on. Maybe you just met this person. If it's somebody you've known for a long time, this person's feelings haven't grown yet. And they just like talking to you. They may want to sleep with you with that Ace of Wands. They feel like there could be an opportunity of commitment down the road, but this person is not mature enough to accept it right now. And they're not wanting to be in a relationship or commitment if that's what your drive is. So what is the advice for Cancer when it comes to this situation? What is the advice? I'm just seeing acceptance. So accepting what it is what it is for right now. Twin flame, this is a divine counterpart. And the two of you are on different pages. Like I said, this person is not mature enough yet to be in a relationship. And that could be why it's not going to come into a full-blown commitment just quite yet. But this is your divine counterpart. This is a twin flame union. You had two cards already clarifying that, plus the confirmation with your advice. Okay, Leo. 828. Okay, Leo, how do you think your person feels about you versus how do they actually feel, Leo? How does Leo think their person feels about them versus how they actually feel, Leo? You could feel like your person has a lot of options, but they only desire you. How do you think they feel about you, Leo? Six of Swords. Okay, so you think your person feels like they need to move on. How do they actually feel about you, Leo? Two of Cups. They see you as the love of their life. We've got the Hermit. So this person could be being silent right now. Clarify the Six of Swords. Seven of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And Three of Cups. You could feel like this person is pushing you away from commitment, keeping you in the friend zone. You could feel like this person is not giving you what you want. You could feel like they're forcing you into the friend zone situation. How they really feel, the Two of Cups, the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Right now, your person feels the pressure's on, that there's too much pressure, there's too much responsibility, there's too much burden. They're thinking long and hard about what it is that they truly want. They do love you, Leo. They do want to be with you, but they feel like maybe you're putting too much pressure on them to be with them right now. So what's the advice for Leo right now? This Listen to your intuition. There is chemistry here between the two of you. You feel it and you both feel it together. What's the advice for Leo? Accept everything is happening for a reason, and you're being awoken to this. You're undergoing some type of transformation because of this connection. There could be a spiritual awakening that is triggered because of this connection. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, 1028. Okay, Virgo, how do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? Virgo, how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel? Virgo. Okay, Virgo, how do you think your person feels about you? Virgo. Okay, Knight of Cups. How do they actually feel about Virgo? 5 of Cups. You feel like this person is coming towards you with their heart, that they're following their heart, that they're coming towards you with some type of affection. This person feels hurt and disappointed. Clarify, Knight of Cups. Okay. How you feel is you feel like this person should acknowledge and recognize what's in their feelings and hearts, that there is some emotions here, but it looks like you feel like this person is ego and pride is blocking them from seeing what the truth is, that you do make them happy. As far as how your person truly feels with the 5 of Cups, clarifying is 9 and 10 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. This person's going back and forth because they're stressed out about the situation, Virgo. They don't know because they're really hurt and disappointed. Maybe this recent interaction between the two of you has forced this person to really weigh what their priorities are when it comes to the situation. If they even want to give to it anymore. They may feel like it causes them too much stress, too much anxiety. Maybe they can't eat or sleep at night because of what's happening with the two of you, and they're deciding, do I stay or do I go? And that's what your person is doing. They're trying to figure it out. I just seen forgiveness wanted to come out. There's something about trying to forgive you or trying to forgive themselves. So what's the advice for Virgo right now? Wait, the timing is not quite right with the situation. We also have go slow. Take time to get to know each other. So if this is a newer connection that something happened, you may need to just slow things down. You feel like your person's ego or pride is blocking them from seeing the love or emotions they may have, and your person is just hurt and disappointed over whatever happened between the two of you. Libra. 1250. Okay, Libra, what do you think your person feels about you versus what do they actually feel? Libra, what do you feel your person feels about you? What do you think they feel versus what they actually feel? Libra. All right, Libra, how do you think your person feels about you? Five of Swords. How do they actually feel about Libra? Okay, we've got the Justice and the 4 of Pentacles. They feel like you're very stubborn. You feel like they just want to fight with you. Clarify that. Judgment, 6 of Cups, and the Tower. This person feels like, you feel like this person causes the drama. They feel like you cause the drama. You feel like they cause the drama. You feel like they look at you as somebody who creates, I'm hearing wrecking ball, creates like these wrecking ball moments that maybe you get all in your feelings and emotions. They don't know how to handle it. Clarify that. This person sees you as stubborn. They don't really trust the situation right now. They are holding back. If you haven't been in communication, that is their truth. This person feels like you get really stubborn. You want things a certain way and you fight for whatever it is that you want. So let's see, what's the advice for Libra? Be a little bit more vulnerable, Libra, with your person. Don't be so obsessed with trying to win or to compete with always having the last word or trying to win the argument. Fate, this is a destined partnership. So patience, everything's going to unfold in divine timing. You need to have patience with yourself and have patience with your person because you guys clearly are not able to communicate effectively right now. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel? Scorpio. How do you think they feel versus how they actually feel for Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, how do you think your person feels about you? 10 of Wands. How do they actually feel about Scorpio? The World. Okay, so you guys are pretty similar in what you feel. You feel like your person looks at you as too much burden or responsibility. We've got the Lovers, the Fool, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles, clarifying yet that 10 of Wands. So you feel like your person wants to have a new beginning elsewhere. Even though they may love you and they may be holding on to you, that there is some type of pressure here. As far as how your person feels, they feel the world. They feel like they think of you about the world. Look at that. We've got the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So your person does think highly of you. They feel like you are an important part of their world, but they don't trust you. And it could be because they feel like they don't have a lot of inner peace that they want when it comes to the situation or the circumstances between the two of you. You could be maybe questioning this person all the time about, oh, are you trying to date other people? Are you trying to have a new beginning? Are you trying to go somewhere else? Because this person does have the world as their energy of how they feel. So they want to close out whatever this is that you feel that they're trying to go towards. And you're trying to both be on the same page, but your person is not trusting you with maybe the accusations you might be saying to them. So what is the advice for Scorpio right now? What's the advice for Scorpio at this time? Chemistry. The attraction you both feel is a mutual attraction, and accepting everything's happening for a reason. So there is a shift or a dynamic change between the two of you. You're somewhat on the same page, but not 100%, because you do love this person. You're still holding on to this person, but you feel like you want to maybe start over. You feel like this person wants to go somewhere else and have a new beginning. Your person does love you with the Two of Cups. They know that you are somebody that they want to have a new cycle with, but they want to be at a place of peace. They want to be able to trust you, and they don't want to be accused of doing things that they're not doing. Okay, Sagittarius, 1703. All right, Sagittarius, how do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? How do you think they feel versus how they actually feel for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. How do you think they feel about you, Sagittarius? Five of Swords. How do they actually feel? The Tower. So you feel like your person wants to fight all the time. They always want to cause drama, or they always want to cause conflict. As far as how they actually feel, they feel like they need a change. You know, you feel like your person wants to keep their options open. They want to be competed for. Like, you feel like your person expects you to compete for them. And how they actually feel, Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Eight of Wands. This person wants a change. They feel like they've invested in a lot and they're not getting what they expected in the investment. This person is making the decision that they want this change. And if you feel that they want this change, it is true. They do want to keep their options open, or they want to open their options back up. So it looks like your person does feel really caught up in their head. They are invested in this, but they are trying to make the decision if they should no longer invest with that Tower moment. You feel like they want to keep their options open. They want to defend their right to be able to have other people in their life. So what's the advice for Sagittarius? Interference. An external party is the intruding on this connection. So there could already be third party, either on your side, Sagittarius, or your other person. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking this from moving forward. So one of you has unhealed wounds that has not been worked through. That's why there's this blockage. That could be why there's third party interference. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a place. It could be a belief. It could be a thing. All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, how do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? Capricorn, how you think they feel versus how they actually feel. Capricorn. Capricorn, how do you think your person feels about you, Capricorn? Okay, the Nine of Swords. How do they actually feel about Capricorn? Page of Swords. So you think your person is stressed out about you. They have a lot of anxiety. They can't eat. They can't sleep. They do have love for you. There is love here between the two of you. Your person is coming up as the Page of Swords. So let's clarify here. Okay, so your person feels like they've invested in a lot in you. They put in a lot of love, a lot of effort, a lot of time, But they're stressed out because they're not getting what they want at the end of the day. They feel like they're taking on too much of the responsibility, maybe too much of the lead when it comes to the connection. How they actually feel, that's how you think they feel. How they actually feel, they feel hurt and disappointed. They feel like you're really stubborn, you're stuck in your ways, and they're thinking that they're waiting. How they feel, they're waiting to see if you're going to actually step up, Capricorn, and close out this cycle that you guys are going through to embrace something new. But this person feels hurt and disappointed that you haven't made any changes when it comes to the situation between the two of you. So what is the advice for Capricorn at this time? Something about here and now. Don't let time pass you by. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So Capricorn, this is your soulmate. This is somebody who wants to be with you, but they've been waiting for a long time for you, and you know it. And they're hurting and they're disappointed you haven't done it. You're being very stubborn, and the universe is saying this is your soulmate. So if you want this, you need to wake up. You need to wake up to what this connection is and put in the work and make the necessary changes if you want to keep this person. Aquarius. 2103. Okay, Aquarius. How do you think they feel about you versus how do they actually feel? Aquarius. How do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? Let's find out for Aquarius. How do they feel about Aquarius? This is how they, how they feel about you is the Three of Cups. How do you think they feel about you? Let's go back to that, sorry. Three of Wands. You both are in the threes energy. So you think this person feels that you're waiting on them. They feel like you guys are just friends. So clarifying the Three of Wands, we got the Ace of Cups, the Death, and the Five of Swords. Your person feels like they have to compete for you, that they need to change something about themselves, their belief systems, their morals or their values in order to be able to compete with you. How they actually feel about you is they are holding back a little bit. They are being a little bit stubborn with maybe keeping you in the friend zone because they're not really sure where they want to go with this connection, but they are leading into just wanting to be friends. And that might be the truth and clarity you're going to receive or confirmation you're going to receive about this person. You feel like if you just change something about yourself, they'll accept it and then want to be with you, but that's not what it has to do with. This person's just not wanting to be in the energy of a commitment. That's why they're holding back from you. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Your advice is wait. The timing's just not quite right when it comes to the situation. And there is chemistry here. You both feel chemistry, but chemistry is not enough for someone to get into a commitment. So it looks like your person is keeping you in the friend zone for right now. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, how do you think your person feels about you versus how they actually feel? Pisces. How does your person, how do you think they feel versus how they actually feel? Pisces. How do you think they feel about you, Pisces? Okay. Seven of Swords. How do they actually feel? Two of Pentacles. You think this person sees you as somebody who's not honest, somebody who maybe changes up on them quite frequently. And how they actually feel is the Two of Pentacles. They feel like they're being juggled with you or juggling them with someone else. As far as how they feel with this dishonesty, they feel like something's changed. There was a new beginning here with the two of you, but then something happened. Some type of fight, argument, disagreement, where they feel like you may feel like you can't trust your person because you wanted some type of stability to come back into the connection. How they actually feel is your person is juggling with the idea of other people, but they're using their intuition to let them know that they're stubbornly stuck on you, not other people. And they secretly are not telling you that right now because they feel like you are kind of all caught up in your head. You are spending more time creating scenarios that are not true, that you're making these things into false beliefs. And so your person is just kind of juggling with like, do I really try to fight through this and tell this person the truth that it's not true? Whatever they're making up in their head is not true, but because of that shift and change, you feel that, Pisces. But your person, this is where they're at. They know that they want something long-term with you. You may even have a child with this person. This person is using their intuition, deciding, do I call Pisces out on the lies that Pisces is saying about the situation, or do I just let it go? Your advice is passion. Try something you've never done before. There's something about bringing the passion back into the connection, and someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. You could regret the way you treated this person if you are lying or you're doing things that are manipulating the situation or the circumstance between the two of you, making your person feel this way. So there's something about letting go of that regret and being able to not hold on to it.